on, boys and girls? We're back, and we're going to be doing a redo of our World Cup bracket now that we know everybody's going to be actually in the knockout round. So I just kind of wanted to come back and do another little rundown of the knockout round, especially since I got some wrong. I actually didn't do as bad as I thought, not knowing much coming into it. Like, I thought I completely left France out, so I was looking back at it, and I actually did have France make it in. So, you know, it could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. But I saved it, luckily, by not including them. So let's get into this. USA, Netherlands. What's the view details? Okay, that does absolutely nothing. Alright, so my thought is here. I think USA is going to pull the upset, to be completely honest. Netherlands has already talked about they got a massive flu outbreak. I feel like they're just trying to make up a reason why they're not going to be, like, at the top of their game. And USA is just, they have this, like, spark in them this year. And something special with them. And they don't give up goals. Like, if they could score one goal, they might be able to hold out and win this game. I guess I picked my score. Let's do Neil 1. Yeah, let's do that. So I think USA can win 1-0 in that game. Very, very much. I mean, I think they've given up one goal to Wales. They didn't give up anything to England, nothing to Iran. I think they could do it again to Netherlands. They're an underdog in this game, but it's not a severe underdog. Then we got Australia and Argentina. So I actually think Argentina's going to win this game, but I put money on Australia because they're such an underdog. Like, if Australia can manage to win this match somehow in the end, like, I could honestly be excited because I got money. I don't really care who wins it. I know I picked Argentina to move on, but if Australia can pull it off, I think it'll end up being like 2-0. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the score there. But you never know. You know, I mean, Argentina lost to Saudi Arabia to start this off. Mexi's never won the World Cup, so them choking would be the craziest of things. So let's move on. Japan, Croatia. So Croatia, I know, had a crazy run in the last World Cup. I think they got to like third or fourth, something like that. But I'm kind of bought into this Japan team, to be honest. You know, Croatia, they look good, but nothing spectacular so far. And Japan has been what I thought Japan was going to be. You know, when I made my original predictions, I thought Japan was good. Because, you know, usually they're in the World Cup or in some type of fashion. Can I do like 1-1? I'm going to say it ends in a 1-1 draw, and Japan wins the pins. Brazil and Korea. So, again, I think Brazil's going to win, but I do have money on Korea because they're such an underdog in this game. Those two, Australia and Korea, were the biggest underdogs that like exist right now. You know, it's maddening. But I don't Korea hasn't been that great. I think Brazil pretty much dominate this game, but hey, if Korea pulls it off, I'll get some money. England and Senegal. This is a tough one in my opinion. I know England chokes a lot, and they are generally the better team than Senegal. But I wouldn't be shocked if Senegal doesn't pull the upset, to be completely honest. But I'm gonna go with England here. I think they're gonna win 2-1 over Senegal. I really could see Senegal pulling off the upset though over England in this matchup here. It's very up for grabs. France and Poland. This is pretty easy. I think France is gonna win this pretty convincingly. You know, they're just the better team. They lost the last match, which actually won me money because I had money on whoever they played because they were severe underdogs, but France didn't even start their starters. So, yeah. Morocco and Spain. So, I would go Spain here, but I've been so impressed with Morocco's run to this point. I think Morocco pulls off the... Can't have them winning and scoring less goals. Probably wouldn't work. Alright. So, I think Morocco's going to win this 2-1. It could be a solid match. I could really see Spain pulling off this victory here. But I'm bought into what Morocco's been doing. And Spain's been a little lackluster here, you know. I mean, they just haven't been that team right now. Portugal and Switzerland. I'm gonna go Portugal pretty easily. I don't have much of a reason behind this. I just know Ronaldo's on Portugal. They've looked really solid. Switzerland struggled a little bit there. Struggled to get past Siberia today to advance into the knockout rounds. Yeah, I'm going to go Portugal. And I guess while we're down here, might as well start here. I think Portugal can end the Morocco run. I think they will blink them. Morocco, impressive run, but it's going to run into Ronaldo and just come up a little bit short. France and England. Poor England. I'm not even going to give them a goal. They're going to lose by 2. Yeah, I just, France is dominant. They're unbeatable right now. It seems like they're not losing to England. I don't think, to be honest. It'd be nice if they lost to England to see somebody else make a run at it, but France has been just so good at football since the last couple World Cups, this one and the last one. I just don't see them losing here. Brazil, Japan. Japan's run ends here. Brazil will advance. It was a good run. There was some real impressiveness out of Japan this year. I don't know. I was just convinced that Japan is better than what they probably are. Like, I'm not. They might very easily lose to Croatia here, and I'm just completely wrong. But I don't see them beating Brazil. I think that's where their reign comes to an end. And then Argentina and USA. Sorry, Messi. I got to stick with the U.S. They don't give up. Oop, that's wrong way. U.S. just doesn't give up goals, Messi. U.S. just doesn't give up goals. All they got to do is score 1. And they advance. Yeah, I think that's I only think USA will win that, but I'm going to stick with it for now. I think Argentina can very easily dominate the USA there and win. But they did lose to Saudi Arabia, so who knows? And this is where it all comes to an end. Yeah, USA is not beating Brazil. Not in a million years, I don't think. This game really doesn't matter what the box score could be. Brazil's going to probably dominate this game. Argentina's solid, but they're not that. They're not Brazil. Just like the Netherlands, they're good. But I just... It's obviously not going to be a 5-0, but, I don't see USA beating Brazil in that matchup. Yeah, no. And I also don't see Portugal beating France here. I don't know. I'm not convinced on the Portugal team. I feel like they're just too much Ronaldo. Like, I obviously haven't watched all these games because I work a full-time job. So the games being at 5, 8, and 10 in the morning is not ideal. But I haven't seen, I don't think, enough out of Portugal to think that they can upset France and get to the end here. I'm going to go Brazil. I think they're going to win 3-2. I think it's going to be one heck of a match. But that's where I think we're gonna. That's where I think we're gonna sit it at. I think Brazil's gonna beat France. Yeah. In all honesty, I think they could make that run. I know originally I had Brazil in the final bracket against Mexico, who didn't even make the knockout round. For some reason, I was convinced Mexico was actually good at football, but I came to find out that they haven't really been as good as I ever thought. I don't know why. I think last year they made a little bit of a run in the knockout round, and that's what he tricked me into thinking they were good. But France could easily win this, but I'm gonna go with Brazil. Yeah, I'm going with Brazil. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching.